guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Have you ever been in an argument with someone where you know you're wrong, and then halfway through you're like, crap, but you stay in the argument because you're sassy like that, and you realize it's always because you were grumpy, and then you were just feeling fat that day? Okay, maybe not, but do you ever bash teams in the CFL East and then realize that you went a little too far, and then you feel really guilty about it later? Okay, that's just me. The truth is, I am harboring a lot of guilt from last week's video where I was really mean to the Hamilton Tiger Cats. So Simone and Zach, I'm sorry. I'm actually I grew up a Hamilton Tiger Cats fan, so I think it just hurts me to see you guys suffer. This totally feels like when you go overboard in a fight with your boyfriend, so you're forced to apologize. Boyfriend. You know what though? I'm looking for optimism, and that's why this week's good is the Hamilton Tiger Cats. As of Sunday, they've reserved the rights to move up 3 notches in the next year's draft. They did have to trade off defensive end John Chick to the Edmonton Eskimos. Chick will be missed. He had amazing pass rushing abilities, and he was a great leader on the team. But for the future...
Miley Percocet, be it fine. Percocet, yeah. Miley Percocet, be it fine. Represent, yeah. Gotta represent, gang, gang. Chase a chick, yeah. Never chase a bitch, be it fine.
No, not that future. Maybe some O-line to protect Zach? I don't know. O-line just gets me so excited.
And I'm telling you, I've seen some awful smacks, and it's always a woman yapping away there.
No,
look at the game.
Lots of fans. What are you talking? Both genders get involved in talking about the game. I agree
I'm
with you.
just trying to help
Look at the puck, but don't blame women, men, or anybody else.
This week's bad comes straight from the mouth of Mr. Walking Double-Double, Canada's own Don Cherry, saying this week that he's happy that the NHL is not taking part in the Olympics, saying, and I quote, "The games are going to be at 3 o'clock in the morning. Who the hell is going to watch hockey at 3 in the morning? Maybe the final game, and I'm glad we're not going. And I'm glad we're not going because I don't enjoy them at all. Who wants to go to North Korea or South Korea or whatever the hell that is?" Mr. Cherry, with all due respect, and I really do mean that, I promise with all of my Canadian heart, who wants to go to South Korea? Well, I could name a few. Brandon Prust, Henrik Lundqvist, Carey Price, Erik Karlsson, Leafs head coach Mike Babcock, all had something to say about it. And that's just a few. Tons of coaches and players came out and vocalized saying that they're not happy with this decision and they really want to represent their country. For me, it was most notably Ovi who said, "Somebody going to tell me don't go? I don't care. I just go." Which was a very ignorant impression of Ovechkin, and I'm sorry. The point is, from a Canadian perspective, I challenge you to watch this video and not get goosebumps all over your body.
He's on the ice with Iginla. Iginla scores! Sidney Crosby, the golden goal! And Canada has once in a lifetime Olympic gold. These golden games have their crowning moment.
No NHL in the Olympics means no history that makes you feel like the most Canadian person ever. You remember where you were and what you were doing when that goal happened. I'm gonna cry. Ugly. This Mayweather and McGregor hype is getting ugly for many reasons. 1, we're all really excited, but not all of us can get it booked off of work. 2, those with serious gambling addictions are going to ruin the lives of those close to them. It's really hard to collect data on sports betting based on the fact that there are so many different outlets that you can bet. ESPN sports writer, though, took to Twitter yesterday saying that a lot more people are betting on McGregor. How? Numerous critics have outwardly said that there's a 0% chance of him winning. He's been in a boxing ring in a serious fight 0 times, whereas Mayweather is known as one of the greatest boxers of all time. What? But if McGregor does win, if you bet $100 on McGregor, you get $400 back. That's a lot of Axe body spray for these potential buyers. This could be one of the greatest losses in history for betting enterprises, in Vegas especially. No, I don't feel bad for Vegas. I'm just saying, that's a lot of Axe body spray. Listen, Ontario, gamble responsibly, or just don't gamble at all because let's not ruin our lives.